Have you ever noticed how, in an increasingly noisy world where everyone seems to compete for attention, very few people truly stand out authentically? Have you ever wondered what makes someone memorable even after they leave a room? The secret isn't in the loudest voice or appearances, but in what a person transmits even in silence. Why is it that some people, even when discreet, leave a mark wherever they go? And why do so many strive so hard to be seen, only to become just another voice in the crowd? The answer lies in essence. True distinction is born from the inside out, as Socrates once said, know thyself. When we deeply know ourselves, we develop qualities that make us rare and valuable. That's what you'll discover in this video, the 9 keys that transform any ordinary person into a rare presence, someone perceived as luxury, someone who inspires and is remembered, not just noticed. If you seek more than being seen, but want to become unforgettable, leave your like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications, because here you'll find learnings that truly make a difference. 1. Self-mastery, silence is strength. The first key is self-mastery. We live in times where reacting has become almost automatic. Social networks, for example, push us toward fast, impulsive responses. But those who are rare don't react, they choose. They prefer silence over the need to constantly defend themselves. Imagine a room full of voices and opinions. The rare ones are those who don't let the external chaos affect them. Their peace doesn't depend on circumstances but on the control they have over themselves. Self-mastery is perhaps the most magnetic virtue of all. When you transmit calm and confidence, people are naturally drawn to you. True power isn't in controlling everything around you but in not being controlled by anything outside of you. Practical example, think of great leaders or people you admire. They're not the ones who lose their heads in tough times, but those who remain steady even in the storm. Practice daily, pause before responding, choose silence over impulsive confrontation. Your presence will become a reference of balance. 2. Don't justify yourself, firmness without words. The second key is not to justify yourself. Valuable people don't live explaining themselves. They know coherence doesn't require speeches, their actions speak for themselves. Those who walk their own path understand that not everyone will understand their choices, and that's okay. When you set boundaries, often the best response is silence. Not wasting energy trying to convince or please everyone is a clear sign of maturity. Respect arises when people see that real authority is shown without shouting, without having to prove anything to anyone. Tip: next time you feel the need to explain your decisions to someone outside your inner circle, breathe and remember, you don't owe explanations for your authenticity. Silence is often more eloquent than any argument. 3. Presence speaks before words. Have you ever witnessed someone entering a place and, without saying a word, everyone looks? That's presence. It can't be bought or forced. It's cultivated, day by day, when there is alignment between what you think, feel, and do. True presence comes from integrity. Authentic people don't need grand introductions. Their gaze, posture, and energy communicate everything. To develop this presence, work on your self-esteem and invest in self-knowledge. People who know their values and remain true to them radiate a unique, almost magnetic energy. Remember, first impressions go far beyond words. Your energy speaks before any introduction. 4. Value doesn't beg for recognition. The fourth key is to understand that true luxury is in contributing, not competing. Ordinary people seek applause. Rare people deliver value and let the world recognize their impact naturally. Those who truly change their environment act silently, without expecting approval. They build something so solid, so real, that recognition becomes a consequence. Stop seeking validation all the time and focus on delivering results and contributing genuinely. In practice, worry less about praise and more about the value you offer, even when no one is watching. Quiet consistency is always noticed over time. 5. Consistency is the new wealth. We live in an era of immediacy, where everyone wants quick results. But what is truly valuable requires time and discipline. Consistency is the true wealth of those who are rare. Excellence is not the result of chance, it's built through disciplined repetition, day after day. Those who impress today may be forgotten tomorrow, but those who build with consistency become a reference. Tip: choose a skill, a value, or an area of your life to improve every day, without haste. The difference between the ordinary and the extraordinary lies in the ability to stay true to the process, even without immediate applause. 6. Essence over appearance. Being rare isn't about impressing with your image, but about transmitting a unique energy. Those who are truly perceived as luxury don't try to appear as something, they simply are. The authentic don't compete with the common, because they focus on being true to their essence. In practice, invest more time developing your character than worrying about what others will think. The more authentic you become, the more people feel your truth, and that's irresistible. 7. Time is exclusivity. In the age of hyperconnection, time has become a valuable asset. Those who give themselves to everyone, all the time, lose value. Rare people carefully choose where and with whom to invest their energy. Exclusivity isn't about being unreachable, but knowing how to dose your presence. Making each encounter special is part of the secret. Predictability decreases impact, scarcity adds value to every moment. Tip: reflect on with whom and how you spend your time. Learn to say no when necessary and reserve yourself for truly meaningful moments. 8. Emotional mastery attracts respect. 8. Emotional mastery. Most people react impulsively. Those with presence observe before acting. The ordinary accuses, the rare analyze. Mastering your emotions in critical situations is the universal language of respect. Nothing says I am rare more than keeping calm when everyone else loses their head. In practice, in moments of conflict, take a deep breath, observe, and only then decide how to act. Self-control inspires trust and makes you the go-to person in tough times. 9. Mystery and clarity in the right measure. Mystery isn't about distancing yourself, but knowing how much to reveal. When everything is exposed quickly, the magic is lost. Those who understand this turn every interaction into a discovery, and what is discovered gradually is remembered for much longer. Tip: don't reveal everything about yourself right away. Cultivate the habit of sharing your story little by little, allowing people to become interested, surprised, and want to know more. The balance between mystery and clarity makes your presence desired and valued. Conclusion: the luxury is in who you are. Luxury isn't in what you wear, what you own, or your social status. True luxury is what you radiate, your energy, your character, your story. Being seen as rare is the result of a trained mind, balanced emotions, and an essence that doesn't bow to the ordinary. There's no magic formula to be unforgettable. It's a daily construction based on conscious choices, self-knowledge, and self-respect. If you've made it this far, remember, being rare is for those who are not afraid to be authentic, to follow their own path, and to inspire by example. Subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and comment. I am rare to show your commitment to personal evolution. And don't forget to check the description for valuable material to deepen your knowledge of philosophy, strength, and honor. In the end, being unforgettable is not a privilege for a few, but a choice for those who understand that true value starts within. Be yourself, but be the best version of yourself the world has ever seen.